Welcome to the Writer Reads Flash Fiction. This is day 7 of the readings taken from another 365 days of flash fiction, the links to which you can find below. Today's reading is called A Recruitment Home. For half the heavens I'd have fought to stay, just half, but they weren't offering me that. They wanted me to go. In the face of the oncoming storm, the very thing I'd been designed to protect them from, they banished me, and I went. But I didn't go as far as they hoped, and I stayed far closer than they deserved. I stayed, and when the Clovar came, I fought, jacking into the defense systems from the outside by writing the communications packets and doing a not-so-neat or tidy hack into the main. It would have been easier if I'd been plugged into the pod that had been designed for me, but in the end, I didn't need it. I jacked the defense systems and pulled them under my command, my brain in 2,000 places at once, firing weaponry that felt like it was part of me, flying aircraft that should have been mine to begin with. And then I jumped the data streams, flowing into the enemy's systems, punching through their information cycles and taking down their comms. It was a piece of cake to turn their weapons against them, fly their own jets into their command center, gun their soldiers down in the streets, and blow munitions inside the weapons meant to fire them. A piece of cake. The Clovar had fled or surrendered inside 24 hours, and I dragged myself away from the perimeter with little time to spare. Someone finally traced the data back, and I wanted to be long gone, but the battle had taken more from me than I knew, and they caught me before I'd crossed the border. Going for the Clovar, they'd asked, and I'd shaken my head. They hadn't believed me until I almost killed myself trying to escape when the Clovar asked them to hand me over. Memory wipe was a term they bandied around, but the nightmares entertained them. They probably wouldn't have put me in the pod for holding if they'd realized I could float along the wires and find my own way home. But they didn't, and here I am, healing amongst the stars, wondering if I can trust the corporation that wants to pick me up and take me in. Odyssey, they say they're called, but I can't hack their data streams, not without losing myself. And I'm not sure I want to be found. Not by them, and not by choice. They're coming anyway, they say, and I find I can still feel fear. I want a home to go home to. I want a family of my own. Odyssey have promised me all that and more, and I really have no choice. But here among the stars I could sleep, let the pod run down, and sleep. Far from where I was created, and far from where I fought, and far from a promise I'm afraid they just won't keep. But it's too late. Odyssey are coming, and my journey with them is about to begin. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like, and if you want to hear more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.